What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's Shadow Sally. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing perfectly fine. It's been a long time since I've done anything on the channel, and I figured because some of the locations, if you were following the last few weeks, I came back to streaming recently, and streaming has been hit or miss because of internet issues due to hotels slash Airbnbs for my regular job. So, while I'm not streaming or unable to stream, I'm going to do videos and try and post videos regularly. I do apologize if the audio is a little weird because the time of this recording, I'm in a hotel, so the echo is horrible, and I really can't do much for that. So if there's echoes or weird sounds, I apologize. First game we're going to be playing is one of my favorites. We're going to be playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. I'm going to do a hardcore series, playing all the classes in hardcore. We're going to go Amazon, Assassin, Necromancer, the Barbarian, and the Paladin, the Sorceress, the new Warlock, and the Druid. We're going to start with the Amazon, one of my favorite builds. We already got her created, Ash Vale. She's going to be our Boson. So for Boson, I'm going to be running Strafe and multi-shot. Let's go over these real quickly. So our ultimate goal is here. This is going to be our Slayer of all slaying abilities. Strafe. Strafe's magically splits one arrow into several. It targets multiple nearby enemies. And we're also going to have you put points. We're going to max this out at 20. Max guided arrow out at 20 because Strafe gets a 10% damage per level on guided. And then we're also going to, for Strafe, you get a plus 5% damage increase per level for multi-shot. And I'm going to use multi-shot, even though it does 75% of the weapon damage. I can still clear and mow down the screen. We will be putting some points into Magic Arrow at the beginning as just until we can get multi-shot and Guided Arrow and Strafe. We're also going to be using some Critical Strike. We're going to put very few points into this because after a certain point, it starts out at 16%, and I think it gains like 6 to 8%, and after a certain point, that percent increases, drops below. It'd be the same thing for penetrate, for attack rating, as well as pierce. And then we're also going to do dodge, avoid, and some evade. All of these we're going to put a few points into till their fall off percentage, and then when we gear for endgame for Hell and the new endgame that they just added with the Random Warlock update, these are all going to get increased by skill points added to my equipment, so we won't have to waste the points there. And that'd be about the build. It's mainly a physical range magical build, but I'm also going to stack fire, ice, lightning, and poison, specific poison, because poison, I love poison in this. Let's talk to Warren.
I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutga Lane before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive then, I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara, too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
So that's Warren. He's going to be our passage from Act 1 to Act 2.
Well, well. I never expected to see an Amazon in these lands. You're very brave to have come here. Many of my fellow sisters have fallen under some dark spell, and if you're not careful, you may fall prey to it as well.
And then Miss Kesha, she gives us our rogue range mercenary after we do a task for her. And then here's Akara.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it, but she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time. There is a place of great evil in the wilderness. Kasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us, find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts. May the Great Eye watch over you.
That is what we're going to do. Akara here is potion and scrolls seller, as well as paladin weapons, necromancer weapon, wands, sorcerer staffs, warlock daggers that are rare, and then the scepters for paladins. You've already seen that. But... Okay, we got our first quest. We're gonna go look for the Den of Evil outside of the Rose Camp. Oh, first we're gonna go see Charcy.
Hi there.
She is gonna
I'm
be our
Charcy,
blacksmith.
the blacksmith here in camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here. Many of our sisters fought bravely against Diablo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like their victory was short-lived, though. Most of them are now corrupted by Andariel.
She is where you'll buy beginner gear, always repair, get your quivers, and some, if lucky, base items for rune words and for crafting. And then for my last favorite person of the whole camp, we're gonna go see Geed.
Good day to you, partner. I'm Geed, and I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp. A spare weapon, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake. No, don't be shy. All of my items are guaranteed for life and come with a 2-day warranty.
And I love this 2-day warranty joke because if you buy something and you sell back to him, you're not gonna get as much. That's how much you paid for it. He's gonna be the game leader. He does trade regular stuff, but I never really pay much attention to his trade because he doesn't really have a lot all the time. My main thing here is gamble. So for a certain price, you can buy tons of these and gamble to try and get higher gear. Yes, you can get uniques, you can get legendary items, you can get set pieces, you can get magic, rare, unique, anything but white. And there's also a refresh, so you can refresh it if you're not seeing the items. Every act has a gambler. Let's pull the map up and let's head out. Let's go slay some demons. You have one job and one job only in this whole
I
entire
shall
game,
purge this land of the shadow.
and that is to kill every single demon you find to purify the lands. So right now we're just gonna use a javelin and a shield for the moment until I can get a hold of the bow. Which ain't gonna be too busy. There's bolts. Don't want some bolts. Yeah, we want zombies. Zombies give the most. Scroll. And there's our level 2. I can clear the screen out. You can also hold shift and click for stationary attacks. I'm not sure what the controller is. You can play Diablo 2 with a controller. I've been playing it on my Legion, but I don't have the buttons memorized because majority of the buttons. I think it's left trigger, honestly. I think you hold left trigger or left bumper. Dude, we might get another level out of these guys. Take that strange gas potion. Ooh, almost. Let's go hunt. Let's go kill a couple more and get a double level up. Ooh, gem shrine. There's shrines all over the place. You'll see them on the map with this little gold cross. That one's a gem one. It'll give you one random gem. Some arrows too. And I got some superior leather armor. Get in for that close kill. And there's level 3. Alright, for stat points, we start out at level 1, strength 20, dexterity 25, vitality 20, and energy 15. We're going to put 5 points into vitality, and I believe it's 1 point vitality, you get 1 stamina and 3 health. I'm going to pump that to 25. I'm get my strength to 25. That will increase my attack a little bit. It also grants me the requirements for certain armors need a certain level of strength, certain level of dexterity to be able to equip. And then for skills, I'm gonna go here with critical strike off the bat. I'm gonna get magic arrow. I'm gonna use magic arrow until I can get a bow. There's a skill shrine. I think for a short minute of time you get +3 to all skills. Temporary, which can happen in a punch. Chip topaz. We're gonna need a lot of them. Picking up mana potions because we're gonna go through mana like it's no other. Because the Amazon. Ooh, stamina potions, great too. Always keep a couple stamina potions because you'll need it in a pinch, especially when we're playing hardcore. Once you die, that's it. You start from the beginning. Another mana potion. Gold though. Ooh, there's another javelin. It's gold. By around level 30, I believe it's 30 for strafe. No, it's 24 actually. At 24, we're gonna be ripping and tearing through this whole place. So there's your stamina bar down here. We're gonna pop the stamina potion. You can put those on your toolbar here if you want to. I don't, because I'm used to just going, and then back in the fight. There's really no difference between core gameplay and hardcore gameplay besides dying. You die once. You can only die once in hardcore and you start over. And there's our 4th level up. So I'm gonna put these points in some vitality and stamina. I need that stamina to be maxed out. Not maxed out, but pretty high. And I don't have to worry about stamina potions. Even though stamina potions make your stamina undrainable for, I think, 30 seconds. What are we going to do with this skill point? Let's go critical strike. There's a 25% chance critical strike. You go here and click this little advanced table. You'll see all your advanced stats. Where's the Den of Evil? It's right here. Okay, we're level 4. Let's go clear this Den of Evil. Right here. Get our first quest going.
I hear foul creatures about.
Now from the Den of Evil and the Cold Plains and beyond, you'll start running into these fallen shaman. You need to kill those guys first, or they're just gonna keep summoning these rather eventually annoying little imps. They're not cool. They're not fair. He's gonna drop a stamp. There's a mana shrine. I'll fill our mana up when needed, but we don't need it. I'm hoping somebody's gonna drop me a bow. I need a bow. Oh well. I'm actually gonna go here. What's that? It's poison resistant barley. We're gonna put that for now. I believe I have a bow in my stash I can use. I got a few things I can use, so we're gonna use. Go here. Let's get some poison going. Need a tome. Some junk. It's over here. I do not have a bow. So we're gonna have to wait. Or I'm just gonna come up here. Bada boom.
Greetings.
Miss Charcy. You got a bow I can use? Yes, you do. Oh, and I don't have enough money. So what we're going to do is go here. Almost enough. Boom. Bada. Equip our magic arrow. And now we're killing from a distance. Need keys later. You'll find locked chests that need keys. It's always nice to keep the keys on you.
Not enough mana.
You. Not enough mana. You guys are going to hear that a lot. In the early game. Oh, well, they did not find that.
I need mana.
Go. You magic ring. potion. Use that top up for mana as it is. Yes, for this quest, all you have to do is clear out the whole dungeon. Slay every rotten creature. Where'd he go? Oh, I think I got them both. Oops, new boots. Also, I did forget to mention, every point you put dexterity increases your attack rating. Your attack rating is essentially your hit or miss rating, chance of hitting a monster or not. Another side note, your defense determines how well you can avoid getting hit by enemies' attacks, but defense only works if you're standing still. If you're running, it doesn't. It zeroes out. So just a heads up. Hey, level 5.
I need mana.
Alright, so we're at. I'm gonna put these points in dexterity. See how my attack rating goes up, my defense goes up a little bit too. I need level 6, which is next levels when I'll get that. Yep. So we're at 22 critical strike. Now we're at a 2% chance of critical striking. So.
Not enough mana.
Pop up here real quick. Okay, this ring is +1 of strength. That's not too bad. Boots, poison resistance. We got our poison resistance back from that glove, or from the ring that we sold earlier to get the weapon. Ooh, blue armor. Should have waited. Gotta get over here. Nope, 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 nope. There she goes. Take out these zombies one by one. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Yeah, ow. Level up on these guys too. Oh yeah, because they're the minions. So all the uniques will usually have a group of minions. Not every case, but majority of the cases, and they're like almost as powerful. They're like an elite version of the regular. So these are see, that's zombie. It's regular zombie. And the one I just killed a few seconds ago was a minion. You'll see the minion underneath the name. He's a little bit more powerful than the original variation.
I need mana.
But they give you lots of experience when you level or when you kill them. So you always want to keep a lookout for the minions and the uniques. The uniques will give you bigger chances of better equipment and more experience as well. So got a cap and a dagger. And we level 6, so we're going to get multi-shot. Multi-shot's going to use a little bit more mana, unfortunately. But I'm going to shoot 2 arrows instead of. It's going to be there. I'm going to put this point into my strength, so I'm at 30, 30, and 30. I kind of only like to distribute. So here's multi-arrow.
I need mana.
Multiple. Oh, died. And that should hit him. Lame. Ooh. Is this better? And it gives us attack. It gives us 1 thorn. Go over here and finish this dungeon. That's a well. The well replenishes your stamina, your health, and your mana. We got 2 more monsters alive. There's him and Big Boy here.
I need mana.
There we go.
Perhaps now the sisters will trust me.
Quest 1 finished. Let's get out of here. Sure, give us a skill point now.
You have cleansed the den of
Every
evil.
time you do the Den of Evil, it should give you a skill point. You can do that normal, nightmare, and house, so you get total of 3 bonus experience or skill points. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. 1 second. Okay, so you get a skill point for completing the Den of Evil. And you can do the Den of Evil once in Nightmare, normal, Nightmare, and Hell. So you get 3 free skill points. When you max out and do every quest the whole game, I believe, if I remember correctly, you get a total of 110 skill points to distribute amongst your tree.
Hello. Kasha has.
She won't talk about this. I accidentally skipped that. So, but we'll have another opportunity, so I'll let you guys do it. So we got a level. Nope, I need to put a skill point in. She just gave us one. So I'm going to, since we just hit level 6 and put a skill point in, every time you put a point in a skill point, the requirement is the next level above it. So that's why this is blurred out. So we gotta put this point somewhere else. So I'm gonna put this point in dodge, so we get an 18% chance to dodge melee attacks when we're standing still or attacking. And I'm going to swap this out for this. Get this next bow. Got some more quiver, some more arrows. I don't really. Drop that through here. I'm gonna take these boots, these hot spurs. They're gonna give me plus 3 to 6 fire damage, plus 50% enhanced defense, plus another 6 to defense, plus 15 to life, and I'm gonna get a grand total of 60 fire resistance. I'm gonna drop these gems off in the gem spots. And I can do some potions here. So we're take that amulet for attack rating and more mana. So now we're at a 49 mana. It's only one key, but hey, a key is better than no key. Ooh, there's 107 keys. Alright, let's go do some inventory clearing. The best things to sell or are magic items and pretty much anything that gives you plus to skills. I can look at those, they're blue. I don't really care for what those are. But pay close attention to the stats you get on equipment because you never know, you might find something later. For your current character or any character, you can actually get a personal space here, and then we get 5 tabs of the shared. So any of your characters can use anything that's situated in these 5 pages. You get a gems tab, a material tab, a room tab, but we'll get to these way later when the time comes. Because you won't start seeing ruins until the 40 quest. So we're gonna go talk to her.
My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the battle against Diablo at Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andariel. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to get something to drink. So we're gonna go beyond the Bloodmar out to the cold plains to go fight Bloodraven. I don't always clear the whole zone, but when I in every zone there's a cave, so Bloodmar gets the Den of Evil. If you quit and you save and quit and then come back in your game, it won't be called the Den of Evil anymore, but you can still go in there and clear it again. I usually skip this dungeon after the first time. Ooh, there's a rare. There she is.
Beware, the evil is strong ahead. Take... Beware, beyond lies mortal danger for the likes of you. Take care, the corrupted rogues in the wilderness ahead are not to be trifled with.
Enter the cold plain. We're gonna come over here and grab this waypoint. From this point on, I'm going to try, unless they're minions and got a unique with them, I'm going to avoid the Fallens as much as possible. They're not really worth it. I got these girls to keep me occupied for a moment. So I'm gonna try and avoid those guys. Look for rocks. Some of the rocks have hidden stashes, small, big, and large rocks. Always open your crates, your boxes, breakable barrels, open all chests when seeing them because you never know. And avoid these guys. If you follow the road will always take you to the next zone. So if you ever get lost, just find the road and follow it. Stamina potion. Yes, I should have bought some. I didn't, and I failed. Set the cave. Actually, so the cold plains has the caves. The cave is going to be a little bit larger. It's going to have a second level. And it's going to have some better loot. It's going to be mainly filled with fallen, zombies, skeletons, and I don't think, but maybe some of the crypt rogues. Arrows, because you'll always need them. I only keep like 1,000 arrows on me at a time, unless I can find a magical or unique or rare quiver, and then you can just repair it when it gets low. Level 7. Oh, there's the Dark Rangers. Knew them women never get enough of me. Okay, so I'm gonna dump in a stamina. Level 8, I'm going to actually put 5 points of energy. Just because all it's going to do is give me mana, which later it's not going to. So later mid game. So when you hit mid game, I respect it. And when I hit end game, I do another respect. When you save Kane, she'll give you magical ring. Plus, she'll give you the chance to reset all your attributes, and all your skill points up to 3 times. Unless you put in the command for your launcher, little squiggly line, no respect, and then you can, if you do it right, you'll have these points of hit shift and right click. It will refund me all my skill points and stats whenever I want. So we got a skill point 2. I'm going to put that in the multi-shot. Now we shoot 3 arrows instead of just 2, plus a little extra damage. Guided arrow is going to pump. Guided arrow maxed out will reduce the 75% weapon damage, I think, to 90%. I could be wrong, though. I don't play Amazon as much as I would like to, because I like the Paladin. Ooh, here's our champions. You'll find these magical punks all over the place. They'll give you an increased amount of experience for slaying them, but they also drop some more stuff than a lot of the regular guys do. I use my multi-arrow to focus them down because they kind of stay huddled up together a lot. Champions. They come in champion form or variation and ghostly variation. Ooh, got a lot of mana. Rejuvenation potions, we're gonna save. Take that. Some gold. Bada bing. Get rid of that. We don't need too much. I'm gonna eventually have to go sell. Slay the demons. Show them you no fear. No fear. We'll go to level 2. Level 2 is a little bit smaller usually, but it will hold a magical chest. That just dumps a bunch of stuff out of it, and they're very nice, and they can be your best friend. Unlike these Dark Rangers do want nothing to do with you. They just want you dead. So here's a minion zombie. He's gonna give more experience, and then there's that unique. As mentioned before. He has a fire variant, so he explodes when he dies. You're gonna be annoying. Okay, so them shamans are dead. That's a level up. Take him out. Ooh.
I am overburdened.
So we're gonna run over here for a moment. Dang. Okay, we're gonna level up right here. Oh no. Oh, it's a minion. Oh my god. What's over here in this corner? Let's just do this real quick. Yep. Oh shit. It's a lightning berry. Those can be deadly. Yep. Every time, so she's lightning enchantment. So every time you hit her, she shoots out lightning bolts. They can be very, 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 very punishing. I'm gonna kill her minions real quick.
I need mana.
Let my poison kind of like wreak havoc on her, pop some shots off this decent distance, and she's dead. Oh. Whew. I love the rush of the uniques with the minions. So, okay. 30, 30, 35, level 8. I'm going to put some points here just so I have a bump in. I went from 49 mana to 60. I think it's like 1.5 or 2 per point. And the energy is pretty low. I believe the sorceress and the sorcerer gets like 5 or maybe it's 4 points of mana per energy point. Maybe it's 6 because I think she's the highest. I think it's hers is like 5 or 6, and then like the druid and the necromancer is like 2 or 3. The barbarian and the paladin, I believe, gets 1 to 2 mana per energy point. I don't remember what the breakdown is off the top of my head for a lot of these things. I just played this game so much
I am overburdened.
that I don't even really pay attention to them. But we'll get those 5 set points back later when we respect. Respect when I hit 24.
I can't carry anymore. I need
We are
mana.
full. Let's dexterity. That's +1 to mana. There. Use that. And there's the big payout. Is there anything lurking up here? Yes, there is. Here are these skeletons. God, we need all that money. So, stamina potions. Teleport back to town, and we're going to sell. We're gonna come down to Okara. I like to do all my selling to Okara. She gives, in my opinion, the best
Yes?
maximum profit out of all things magical. Junk. And we'll keep it just because. Or we'll sell it. Normally I don't pick up anything weight in the very beginning. So now we have like 13 G's. Ooh. Go here. If you hold shift and right click, you'll fill up all your belt first. Get some stand up potions. Okay, maybe not that much. Okay. Some extra mana potions. Just in case. We're gonna go look in our junk trunk and see if I have anything worth using. Take. But these are my private stash because nobody else is gonna really need these. I do have some rings, amulets, plus 10% faster casting rate. Don't really need that at the moment. Nothing coming close yet to use. So we're gonna continue on. Let's go. Damn it. There we go. So we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna take out Blood Raven. And that's gonna be it for this episode, and then we're gonna come back to the second episode. Oh, nope, I don't want to go that way. The reason I want to leave the cave manually is because we'll be closer to where we need to hopefully go, because the coal plain separates into the burial grounds for Blood Raven and then Static Field, which is one zone closer to the end of Act 1. Da, 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 da. Oh, no. Let's pop a stamina potion. Get the hell out of here. See you, losers. Just have to get a couple shots in. Oh, here's the burial grounds. We're going to kill Blood Raven, and then we're going to do the 2 side dungeons here.
I
Ooh,
can't carry anymore.
a charm. Okay, we gotta go back to town again. Because I need to free some space because I'm full again. Why am I full again? Anything good? +2 dexterity. And we can live without it. I need to drop my gold off. Okay, let's kill Blood Raven. I know she's here. I smell it. I'll go pull up. Ooh, I have a skill point too. Shit. Let's distribute that into. Ooh. You see how Critical Strike, it's level 30 at 32%, and then level 4 will give it 38, so it's already starting, the percentage is already starting to diminish. It was 18, and then it was 24, and then it's 32, now it's 38. But I'm going to put this into multi-shot. We need that multi-shot pumped up, because once we get to the next tier, we're going to be using Guided Arrow far more. We're definitely gonna be using it instead of magic arrow. You know, magic arrow is kind of nice to have, and we have to have magic arrow to get the multi shot. We can't get rid of it, so since we have to have it, we might as well use it. There's Blood Raven right there. Come on, lady. There's a level up. I am going to throw this over here real quick. So I won't be able to hit her. You guys are just annoying right now. Try to get her to stop, because she just runs. That's all she does. She's kind of a pansy. Every time she summons a zombie, she heals. Every time she hits you, she heals. And she spends a good majority of her time running. See, she just runs and runs and runs and runs and runs. Until she finds a suitable spot to hit you. And that's usually her downfall. Either that or you just block her. If you can block her, you can pin her in between things, or if you're playing with friends, you can take your melee characters and just wedge them in between her and press her up against the wall and she can't go anywhere. Easy kill. I'm gonna turn this down so this my ears are like bleeding. Okay, Blood Raven is dead. We need to go to Kasha to get our mercenary, but we're gonna go through the mausoleum and the crypt because you find some cool gear down here, plus some experience. So I apologize, I did that level up mid-fight. Never a smart thing to do on hardcore, but I've done it enough times. All I did was put 5 points of dexterity, give me some little extra attack rating. Alright. Always open the crypts. Always break barrels when you see them. Barrels will explode and do damage to you, yes, but it's fun. Monsters, but you'd be surprised I found a few unique items out of a plain old barrow over the years. Indians, what are you guys doing? Oh, there was unique. He did. Close to level 8. Come on, keep coming. I take you guys out all day. Pop that off. We got a rare piece of armor. The Doom Shroud. Level armor, defense 20, plus 12% chance damage, or defense, not damage, plus for life, plus 5 poison and fire resistance, which is not bad. Lightning resistant ring, plus 10 attack rating, plus 6 maximum stamina, plus 1 light radius. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. There's that extra stamina, comes in handy. The light radius, if you look on the circle around me, you see how the background lightens and darkens up. More light radius points you have, the brighter it is. I've never seen the maximum. I don't know what the maximum is. I've never. It's just one of those random stats that, in my opinion, doesn't really affect me much. It does to some people. I'm not sure if it like does anything for combat wise. I think it's just for visual. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this real quick.
I need money.
Want that mana point? Thank you. Give me the mana push. Aha. There's our magical chests I'm looking for. Ooh, rare gloves. This just gets better and better. Not a great dump, but we can use it. I'm probably not going to worry about buying and selling any of this junk. So, yeah. I'm just going to go clear. Normally, I would go to town and sell it, but we're going to have many, many, many more chances. Ooh. That charm I will take. I believe this dungeon is clear. Right? Kill the last remaining guys here.
Not enough mana.
Ooh, a short staff. That is nice. I want to take one of that with me. I want that, yes. Boxes of barrels, of course. All right. Let's go to the crypt real quick. Actually, let's do a quick sell. Get a mercenary. Boom, boom, boom. She's actually going to use this Doom Shroud.
Good use.
It's gonna give her a little buff up. We're gonna get her weapon real quick too.
It is clear.
Oh, dang it.
Tristram is too far.
Oh, I can do it this way.
I can hardly believe that you've defeated Bloodred.
It is clear that we are facing an evil difficult to comprehend, let alone combat. There is only one Haradrim sage, schooled in the most arcane history and lore.
You're my boy, Kane. You're my boy.
His name is Deckard Cain. You must go to Tristram and find him, my friend. I pray that he still lives.
Kane the Unkillable, I swear. Alright, we're gonna go get Kane in the next episode. Oops. I'm gonna go ahead and
The Order
dump.
welcomes you.
+2 cleave. Oh yeah, the rune gloves are way better. +1 to strength, +1 to dexterity, +5 poison and lightning resistance, and 11% enhanced defense. Keep those. +3 charge bolts to sorcerer only, +1 to firebolt, +1 energy, and +50% damage to undead. Pretty much all of this is junk. Mortar mercenary cannot use gloves, belts, or boots, or rings and amulets. I wish they would have implemented them, but they didn't, so it is what it is. There. Always remember, every time you stop, no matter what class you play as, what build you are, prepare your stuff. I have no one. Because I put it in the wrong thing. And you put it in the private stash. Person. Alright, let's go. Let's go do the crypt real quick. Get over here, Miss Anna Alhana Albaha. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Abhany Bahana. I feel like I'm butchering that more than it needs to be. And I'll feel disgusted. Give me my barrels. And I'll level up too. What is that? 10. Oh yeah. Let's go walk up on you and shoot you in the back. I don't care. Get that strength going. Put that in a critical strike because I believe critical strike should be maxing out its limit on that I want to set for what I want to sacrifice points for if I could freaking talk. Blech. But anyways, yeah. So I don't think we're gonna put any more points in the critical strike. I think I'm gonna put only 5 points in those passives and just let the armor buff it the rest of the time. I don't think all of them will get 5 points. I think their fall off point is dramatically different between them. So ooh, a rare green. Hell yeah, level 10. That's a good find. That is a bloody good find. Ooh. No. Well, I was looking forward to having a. Do I have one? Is one down here? No. Do I have one? Yes, I do. Where'd you go? There you are. The Bitter Hold. Plus 28 attack rating, plus 1 energy, plus 2 to mana, light resistance, plus 5%, 38% extra gold for monsters, and light radius. You were definitely gonna go here. Unfortunately, I want to keep that maximum stamina and attack rating and additional light radius, but it's not gonna happen. Oh, we get a plus 1 to 2 fire damage added on. So what are we doing? We're doing 13 to 30. Magic Arrow's doing 14 to 41. So really, realistically, you don't even need to use Magic Arrow at the moment because we're doing pretty much the equivalent to it. There's my boys right here. Hopefully get a level up. No, no level up. Oh well. Take that. Never have enough keys. Dump that off. Dump that off. Don't need that. Go here. How many keys do I have? Take that. Take that potion. We're gonna do a quick Where'd it go? 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 Where's the bow at? Where's the bow at? I see the bow and I don't see the bow now. Where's the bow at? Is that not a bow? Man, I swear there was a bow here. I swear to the high heavens there was a bow. Man, that's oh well. Take the mana potions and move the rest. Woolly. Let's go jump off our junk. I need 2 scrolls of identification. I don't keep the tomes on me because we're gonna get Kane and he'll do it for free. So, sorry, a little spoiler alert. Oops. Just for the. No, I didn't mean to drink those. I just had to sell them. Praise. But alright, everybody, thank you for coming and hanging out with me for about a little over an hour. I'm gonna try to keep these kind of shorter, but we got lots to do when you just lose yourself. This is the first part of the Amazon playthrough of Diablo 2 Hardcore. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like it, share it, like it, comment, tell me what you guys like, what you don't like. This game is multiplayer, so if you guys want to do like a group thing, we can do a group thing. I'm gonna, especially when I'm streaming, or if you guys just want to hang out outside of stream, make sure you guys hit the Discord link below and join the Shadowkeep Discord and come hang out with us outside of the gaming world. So thank you everybody for stopping by. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.